Right now, we're learning that the Stillwater prison is still locked down 14 hours after officials say more than 100 inmates refused to return to their cells. Heidi Wigdahl has the latest.
The incident at Stillwater Prison happened just after 8 a.m. and sent the place into an emergency lockdown. It didn't get resolved till around 3 p.m. It started when incarcerated men from one housing unit were released to a common area for things like using the phone or taking showers.
When they were asked to switch back in or return back to their cells, they refused. And that ultimately prompted the removal of the majority of staff that served that common area.
Corrections Commissioner Paul Schnell says about 100 men refused to move. The incident eventually ended peacefully without any injuries.
The prison system's supposed to care for our loved ones when they're there.
Advocates and family members with loved ones in the prison say they were protesting a number of things, one being a limited amount of time outside their cells due to staffing shortages.
We do understand that, and this is an issue both in Minnesota and in every state across the nation. We are actively involved in trying to really push recruitment.
Schnell says they were on a modified schedule over the weekend because of staffing issues. Right now, the DOC says 14% of its corrections officers' positions are unfilled. The union representing DOC staff and correctional officers is calling for higher wages, adding, quote, "Our union believes to our core that our correctional facilities cannot have transformational offender programming without sufficient facility security. We can and must have both."
The people were like, we're very clear, we're not doing anything reckless, we're just sitting playing dominoes and cards. It's just been too long without ability to drink water and shower.
The 120-year-old facility lacks AC in most places. While Schnell says they try to create as much airflow as possible.
We have been looking at and doing studies to look at what it would take to climate control this facility in its entirety. And we'll be bringing that proposal to the legislature for a bonding request.
The prison does remain under lockdown status, and that's anticipated to last until Tuesday. In the meantime, staff will be working on a plan for reopening. In Bayport, I'm Heidi Wigdahl, KARE 11 News.